Hi, this is Jamie.
And I'm Meredith, and we're with Coastal Business Supplies.
Today in this video, we are going to work with our 12-inch sheeted Siser vinyl. Right after this. And we're back. So today we're going to work with the Siser line of sheet vinyl, 12-inch vinyl. Siser does have a lot of different styles and colors, so we do have that available online at coastalbusiness.com, so be sure to check that out. So now going into the series here, we're going to do the Brother ScanNCut, the Brother Canvas Workspace, and we're going to work with the adhesive mat. So let's get started. First, Meredith is going to remove the film from the adhesive mat. Since this is adhesive, of course, fibers from the environment kind of get stuck on there, so be very careful when you are working with this. Again, we always use the film to protect it. So Meredith is going to place her vinyl down. And we also have a 4-part series on our YouTube channel as well as our blog, so be sure to check that out, especially if you are kind of comparing which model works for you in terms of cutters. So Brother, Cricut, Cameo, there's a lot out there, so be sure to check that out to see which one works best for you. Okay, so we are going to be working with the Brother Canvas Workspace via USB cable. It's processing the transfer. So then you go to your cutter and you go to retrieve data via USB connection. We have all of our parts here. We're going to do bride to be. So again, for vinyl, you can do a little bit of everything. So this one we're going to do bride to be. So, bachelor parties. You can do birthday parties.
Anything that involves children's schools.
Yep, a little bit of everything. So we're going to do test cut on this, just to make sure that we are cutting the right thickness. So you can put your test mark anywhere you really want to. We're going to put it towards the bottom of the vinyl, so it's easier for us to get to. And then you're going to want to use your weeding tool. This is a very handy tool.
And you can find those online.
You can. Okay.
It's on there, I thought.
Okay, so took a little bit of difficulty to find, but it is right here. Meredith has a good tip if you want to share with them as to
Absolutely.
see it.
So especially with glitter vinyl, when you cut, it's kind of hard to see those registration lines. So if you use children's sidewalk chalk and just kind of rub it over there, it makes your lines pop and it doesn't affect the adhesive in any way.
Okay, so we got a clear cut on our triangle. So we're good to cut. So we're just going to hit start. And it's going to take a few minutes to cut. It does give you a little estimation on the screen.
And while it's cutting, this is always a good time to get your heat press ready. We will be pressing at 320 degrees for 15 seconds with medium pressure.
And with vinyl, you're always at a low temperature, which is really nice.
Well, this is getting close to being done. I'm gonna get my shirt prepared. So what I like to do is fold it in half just to get my center mark. And then that way when I place my transfer, I be sure to get it in the middle of the shirt. So I just press it for a couple of seconds just to get that crease. And then I'm just gonna sit it here and get ready.
Okay, so I'm going to remove this one, and then I'm going to place our other color on. We're going to do 2 colors today. And again, with this material, it does come in sheet form, but say you already used, a portion of that sheet, you can still place it on the carrier and cut, a small project. So never waste that vinyl. Okay, so we're going to load our mat and get started. Okay, so we're going to retrieve the data via USB again. And then we're still going to do a test cut just to make sure that we're still in line for the thickness of the material. it up a little. Okay. So again, it's measuring the thickness of the mat, and then it's going to measure the thickness of the material for that auto sensor plate. Okay, so we got our triangle, we got a good clean cut. So we're going to center job. Okay, so we're gonna load our mat. Again, you can save this piece still to use. Since they're already in two parts, I'm going to cut the heart out. Okay, we're ready to go.
All right, now I'm gonna fold my transfer in half so I can once again get the middle section of my transfer, and then I can line it up with the crease that I've already created on my shirt. And being that there's two layers, this first layer I'm only gonna do for a couple seconds just to make sure that I can activate that adhesive. All right, we're ready for the second layer. All right, and this time I'm gonna go the full amount of time. All right, and this is, of course, is a hot peel. Oops. And there we go. Bride-to-be.
So now you have one nice shirt for the bride-to-be. So again, you can do a lot of different designs with cutters, as well as the sheets for, you know, the hobby cutters out there that, you know, only do a certain amount, you know, the 12-inch like the Brother. So we do have those videos online, so be sure to check those out. And thank you for watching our video tutorial.